Hi, it's Jeff Wade here at stockideas.org. Want to do another finance and investing book review for you, and today we're going to look at Panic Proof Investing by Thomas F. Basso, Lessons in Profitable Investing from a Market Wizard. So if you haven't heard of Tom Basso, that's right, he was a market wizard, featured in Jack Schwager's book. Jack Schwager actually called him Mr. Serenity because not only did Tom have great trading returns, he also was a pretty relaxed guy. And I think that was in comparison to some of the other market wizards who are much more high-strung and much more, just aggressive, sort of stereotypical trader, whereas Tom is kind of at the other end of the spectrum and is quite zen about the whole thing. So if you don't know about Tom, his Twitter handle is Basso_Tom. You can follow him on Twitter. He's also been featured in numerous podcasts. He was a very successful trader who had a company called Trendstat Capital that I think managed hundreds of millions, I think up to $600 million or so, all technical trend-following trading, I believe. And he retired a couple of years ago, so now he's just relaxing, trading his own accounts, and somewhat active on Twitter. This book was published in 1994, I believe. It comes in at about 140 pages, and the last 10 pages or so are actually a checklist that sum up the whole book. So, I always love, especially in finance books and investing books, when there is, sort of a checklist where all the lessons are really summed up, so you can just quickly at a glance see what it is that Tom's talking about. The book itself is really easy to read. It doesn't assume any really financial knowledge, which is a little bit surprising coming from a market wizard, but it's a great thing. It's very accessible. In addition to being short, the book is witty, easy to read, tons of examples. A lot of each chapter in this book is a lesson. And a lesson in profitable investing. And I think in almost every case, Tom uses a kind of an example of a person and how they are and what their situation is and how they've come up against a challenge and how a successful profitable investor would deal with that. The book is so it really is kind of like timeless investing and trading wisdom. It's not going to tell you exactly how Tom Basso makes trades, what his trading system is. That is not what this book is about. So if that's what you're looking for, I recommend not reading this book. On the other hand, if you want some timeless wisdom, some great perspective from someone who's been there, done that, then Panic Proof Investing is definitely for you. And I think this is uniquely a book that could be read by anyone. It's whether you're a trader or an investor or even just someone who doesn't really know what to do with their finances. This book is probably worth reading. Throughout the book, Tom makes the point that money is a part of life, and if you're working and earning money and saving money, you have to do something with it. You have to take responsibility for that money. So it behooves you to learn how to manage that money, or at the very least, how to find someone capable of managing that money for you, and what some of the red flags you might want to watch out for are. So, I don't want to give away all the lessons here. I think it definitely is worth reading. And it's, as I said, a super quick read. I think I read it in a day. So, definitely recommend checking it out. I think I'll be reading it again, in a couple months to try to reabsorb these lessons, because although it's so simple, that doesn't necessarily mean it's easy to put into practice. So for that, sign it off. Recommend Panic Proof Investing. If you want a little bit more information, just hit the link below this video. That'll take you through to stockideas.org. You can read a much more in-depth book review there. You can also click through to Amazon and click on the, check the reviews there. And pick up a copy if you think this might be the right book for you. So thanks very much for watching. I'll be back at you soon with another book review. And please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Thanks very much.